Hello guys, welcome to our channel Demigods, our one magic world. Today we're going to play another budget deck created by Phantasm. He plays amazing budget decks for once in a while, and this deck is evolving around two creatures. One of them is Tolarian Terror and the other one is Eddymurk Crab. They both have one thing in common, so you can play both of these cheaper if you have instant and sorceries in your graveyard, which we have a lot actually. So the idea is basically slowing down the opponent with our counter spells, like Refute is one of them, and of course like the Phantom Interference, the other one. If they're very aggro and if they're attacking constantly, what we can do like to send them away with Ephara's Dispersal, Into the Roil, or we can do it with the Unsummon as well. We can protect our creatures with Shore Up, and we can draw cards with Moment of Truth and opt Enter the Enigma. So it's only running like 21 lands, and since it's a budget deck, there's no rares or mythic rares. It's only commons and uncommons. You can try it if it really works in the current standard meta. So we're going to try today on the standard ranked and see if we can perform. Okay, the first game is ready. We're facing Mythos. And we're not starting. We have the opt to draw a card. We have Refute to stop him. And we have the Crab. The Crab has flash, and whenever it enters, it also taps two creatures the opponent has. So I think it's a keepable hand. Let's see what our opponent is playing. So this is Golgari. Okay. And we're going to use the opt. We're going to scry one and draw a card. We have Ephara's Dispersal as well. This is bad. The Innkeeper's Talent is not good. Terror is a bit slow for the time being, but we're going to need our creatures to win the game, so let's keep it at the top. He might have Vrashka, and to try to win the game with Vrashka, so that's why we need to make sure that it doesn't happen. And Dispersal is a bit bad because it's going to give him some ward abilities from now on. Deep Cavern bad. Okay, this is going to take one of the things. Let's see what he's going to take. Probably Refute. I would have taken the Refute. Okay. Let's see what he does. Again. Well, we have Unsummon. We have many answers, actually. And he took Refute as I expected. So the bad now has a ward 1. So basically, since it has ward 1, we can still disperse it, or we can, this turn we can take the damage, which is 3 and 3 life it's going to be. Okay, turn 3 immediately. Okay, we can take 3 I think this turn. Oh, we can take 4 I think this turn, and try this Moment of Truth. We have well, Phantom Interference maybe. So another Phantom can go and opt stays. Let's see. Another Crab. Crab doesn't work right now as it's 4 mana, and like basically this has ward 1, so probably we're gonna have to disperse it this turn. But the problem is like we cannot really use the interference, but well, we're gonna have to disperse it anyway because we cannot really keep on taking all these damages. So let's send it away. I pay for the ward. Okay, we got the Refute, we got a land, we got the Crab. It doesn't look bad, so we can keep it. The Crab is 3 mana right now. The Chamber can be countered for sure. Okay. So now we can Refute or like put the Crab. maybe it's better to do that, actually. We can still keep the Refute, but we have a creature that cannot be blocked with the Cottage, because he could also potentially use this. Okay, he's gonna take my Refute again, probably. Well, he knows about the crab. Let's see if he's gonna play anything else. Okay, let's flash the crab in. Let's make it with a stun counter on them. Okay, another crab. That's interesting. Let's go for 10. If it allows me. Well, we have enough crab for ages, so which is good, I think. Depends what he's playing. Like if he has Vrashka, then we're dead actually, and we don't have a counter spell for Vrashka, which is the saddest part of this whole thing. And we're just hoping that it's not the case. Okay, another bat. We let it resolve, and I put the other crab down. And let's take both of these. We pay with the ward, it's fine. And then maybe I should also splash the last crab. So that will be... So he's gonna take Enigma, but I have like 4 creatures on the battlefield right now. And he doesn't have anything to protect himself for the time being. So let's see how he's going to react. Like we were able to see 3 crabs, and that kind of helped us a little bit. He has something to bring something from the graveyard maybe. He can activate the cottage to save it. Oh, okay, that's bad. Deadly cover was very good. I was being too aggressive, I think, and now he gets rid of all the Tolarian Terrors because he knows that I use all of the crab anyway. So I think that was a very good move on his behalf, and now we don't have anything right now. Okay, I was a bit too greedy, I believe. But he knows I have the Refute, so I think that what he's going to do right now at this point onwards is like going with the cottage. So we cannot really... And he's also going to gain life. So we're going to need some answers for the cottage as well, if we can. Okay, up down to 10. Okay, nothing. Unsummon. Okay, Unsummon is not too bad, but he has 2 cottage, so which is a bit tricky for us. Well, he doesn't have enough mana, but like if he keeps on getting mana, then it might be problematic at some point. Okay, the cottage is activated again. And let's send the cottage back. I can pay with the ward. Okay, bye-bye. Well, you can play it again, so it's fine. But the fungus... We don't really play anything. Let's discard this Enigma. Enigma is a bit useless in our hand right now, because we don't have a creature. So we cannot even draw a card, and basically we only have 1 creature left, and that is another crab. So I don't know if we can win the game with the crab. Okay, let's see. Well, if he doesn't have anything, then if he keeps on activating the cottage, then it's fine. Then let me smash this crab. Well, now at least we have something to protect it. He can grow it. He gains life. We don't. That's another problem for us. Well, yeah, he can gain 3 more life because of the food token. So he's basically at 17, but he doesn't play anything else right now. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. Opt. Let's see what we can get. Let's try one. Dispersal. Dispersal is not bad. Okay, let's go for the attack. If he tries to win the game with only the cottage, so then we can keep on sending it back. And like right now he's at 12. So he ate the token. Yeah, like we were a bit... yeah. This was a very good move that he made. And we left behind because of the deadly cover-up. It's fine, the cottage. And now the second one as well. The cottage. Okay, now he wants to distribute it evenly, so let's send this one away. No. We need some answers. I don't know if there's any, to be honest, because we lost a lot. We're gonna need one more turn to make some difference, and well, Refute is not gonna do it. Well, I can still block something this turn. I don't think I can refute anything, but like we can block. Well, he's at 10. So when we think about it, we're gonna need another one of the phantom interference, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So let's make a 2-2. But we lost the game. Okay, that was a rough defeat. And I was a bit way too greedy than I should have been. Okay, we're ready. Headerman. Okay, we start. We have Enigma, we have Opt, Shore Up, Moment of Truth. So we have some card draw machines. Then we have 1 Terror. So we can start. It's too bad that we don't have anything to slow the opponent down, but we might be able to draw it with the Opt or the Moment of Truth. So let's see. This looks like a Rakdos shell. I don't think we need another Enigma right now. Phantom interference is much better. Yeah, the Phantom. We can slow it down, and if he doesn't do anything, then we can Moment of Truth. See what he's doing. Bit of reunion. Do we care? Maybe not. Well, it's better to counter what comes after. Like this is Azorius, for example, is something that we might want to counter. Let me take another interference to my hand. This can go to the graveyard and this can go back to the library. Okay, another Opt is good. So we're also putting a lot of instants and sorceries into the graveyard, so the Terror is going to be a lot cheaper. Another bit of reunion, so it's fine. What is he playing? He got rid of Azorius. And then it's Volgavoth time. So basically, it's all about reanimation. And that's why we're going to have to keep all of our removals, all of our counter spells. So I think we need a counter more than the Terror. But the Terror could be like very cheap as well. And it has ward, so maybe let's keep it. Moment of Truth, because we're gonna need a land to do the Phantom Interference. Okay, 3 land. It's not like I was given any other choice, which is okay. So we put the island and we wait. So Phantom Interference can maybe stop him a little bit, but like the Volgavoth, if it enters the battlefield, then it's very hard for us to win the game afterwards. So maybe I'm gonna slam the Terror. So we still have two mana for the Phantom Interference. He has only 3 mana, so it's not super scary for the time being. But if he increases his mana, then we might also have to keep both of these open. And we have to consider that he can pay 2. So basically we're going to need to leave 4 blue open in order to counter his reanimation spell. That's all about it. Probably Rakdos joins up. That's what I think of. Shieldred. Do we care about Shieldred? I think we do. I think we don't want Shieldred to come. And I think we slam the Terror. And I guess we can slam another Terror, actually. Yeah. And we're gonna keep the interference one more time. Zombify. No. Not a Zombify for you. Okay. Okay, it was getting scary because basically he had a lot of resources to bring it back, and then we didn't have enough mana, and then we already used the interference and we didn't get the refute. So I was a bit scared that we might run out of counter spells, but we did it. Okay, our next opponent, I cannot read his name. He has Garuk. We have the Demolition Field. We have 2 Enter an Enigma. It's a bit interesting. We have Opt. We have the Truth. This card is okay, but it's not exceptional, especially when you have it when you don't have too many creatures in your hand, and we only run 8. So maybe that could be replaced with something else as well. Let's put the island and let's say go. I think he's mulliganing. Okay, he mulliganed once. Let's go. Okay, he's also blue. Sleight of hand. So this one looks like Azorius' hand. He probably has the Oculus, so we need to keep an eye on it. Let's play the Opt. Another land is not bad because we're gonna need it. We don't have enough for the time being. Refute is good, but the counter spells, like we're gonna need a lot because they're running recommission as well as the hand, so that could be tricky. Let's see a Moment of Truth where we're gonna get. Into the Roil is not too bad. We kind of need it. We send it back. If he finds the Oculus, we can send it back. So now we're in a better spot than before. He's doing the Moment of Truth. We're gonna need to keep our counter spell for many important spells, like the reanimation spells, just like the other one, and we found the Oculus. So let's see. We can also Into the Roil it, like we don't really have to refute it. Actually, I think Into the Roil is better actually. So now he's gonna have to find a way to put it back into the graveyard before he can play it. Or maybe I should have played the Terror, but like I'm still afraid of. Okay, he found a way to. So let's do the same thing again. And we got another Refute. Okay, we can put the Opt in the graveyard and another land. So that will also trigger the terror, but we're gonna need to be on defense for another turn. The next turn I can put the terror and still have the refute on. See what he has. Recommission, maybe? Hotijin? Is Hotijin very relevant? Yeah, that could grow. Okay, let's get rid of the Enigma or the land. Well, the Enigma can give like well, then the terror is going to be only 1 mana, so which is good. So let's slam the terror. We still have the refute on, and then worst case we can also tap whatever he manifests dread. That could also be quite an interesting way to stop it if he finds the Oculus. Like for example, this one. What we can do, we can slam the crab. We stop him for a while. Another interference, that's very good actually. And then the next turn, he's gonna have to give me the Jinn, and I can make one of them unblockable, even. So now we have in a better spot. We can also create another 2/2, actually, because it's only 6 mana. 4 and 6 mana, and we have the 6 mana, so it's fine. Let's see if we find the recommission. Yeah, he did. So let's refute. Let's see if he has something else. Negate. Prankster is fine. Prankster is only putting the things in the graveyard, but it's not doing anything for our counter spell. Refute is gonna take him down. Oh, Dispersal is not too bad. So the Enigma can go. And let's see what he's going to do. If he's going to tap out or not. But what we can do right now is to send this one away. And if he has something that we can still Phantom Interferes it. Okay, I don't think we're gonna need those, because he can Float Maw, maybe. Try one of them. And then I say no. And when I say no, then it's also a GG. So that was good. Well, mono blue budget deck works. Okay, ready. And we're facing Phil. So let's see what the opponent is playing. We have like 2 Enigma, 1 Unsummon, 1 Refute, and Crap. Again, like starting the game with Enigma is sometimes a bit useless. I kind of feel like it's a mole. Yeah, let's get rid of this Enigma. I think it's fine. We have Shore Up, but we don't have a creature to kind of save. But let's see how it will evolve. We didn't start first, and he's Golgari Elf. Golgari Elves, maybe. Let's see what he's going to do. 1 damage is fine, we can take it. We're gonna need some card draw engines. So that's the second turn. We don't have anything. Well, we still have the Unsummon if there's something big is coming onto the battlefield. Now he has 4 mana. Maybe he uses that. He doesn't. We'll go for the attack. It's fine, we can take another 1 damage. Nothing. Okay, that's a bit weird actually. So we have now Phantom Interference, which is very good. We didn't find any instants in sorcery, so to make these a bit cheaper for the time being, and he's being very cautious. Do you have... What do you have? Like Shieldred? No Shieldred? Okay. Okay, so this game will end in 17 turns, so it seems. Well, we don't get any like moment of truth. Something similar would have been nice, and now he's creating the blue fish. That is okay. Well, we can also create like 2/2 flyer and ambush it. Well, I don't know if it's very necessary. Okay, I said 17 turns, but now it's 8 turns. It's gonna be over. Okay, Shieldred. Well, it's cannot pay 2, so maybe that's the best. Okay, let's get rid of the Shieldred. Shieldred is not something we want on the battlefield because like we're hoping like we draw some cards. Like Opt is good. Finally, we have some card draw card. I don't think we need more lands. Let's see what we get. Enter the Enigma. Well, okay. I guess we're gonna have to go another turn without being able to play any of our creatures, so he's gonna go for the attack. He will deal 2 more damage, which is fine. And what is he gonna play? Nothing. So I can summon the elf. Summon the elf. Let's make him use his 1 mana again. The next turn. Okay, Moment of Truth is fine. Let's see what we're gonna get. Another Moment of Truth. And I think the land can go and Opt can stay. Okay, another Moment of Truth. Let's see what we're gonna get with this one. Dispersal is good, but I think we're gonna need more Refute. And Dispersal, he doesn't really play too many creatures, so it's fine. So now we can play Tolarian Terror, but I will rather play it when we can protect it with Shore Up, because right now it's a bit hostile environment, so he has the second fish. Like, we were very too slow for what he was trying to accomplish. Like, we draw 4 more cards, but we didn't have any board presence until the next turn when we put the Terror, actually. Okay, Elf. Okay, so let's put the Terror down. So we still have a Refute, Crab, Dispersal, Enigma, Shore Up, and we have many options open for the time being. So, and he's probably gonna win the game with the fish. That's the idea. Okay, let's see what he has. Might want to kill it. I'm sure he has some like removal spells as well. He has to. Well, our creatures are bigger. We don't have many, but the ones that we have, they're in good shape. It's a 5/5. It's a good blocker, and if I slam the crab, then I can also like basically slow down his creatures. Okay, something expected. Let him pay. Okay, now let's shore up. And after shore up, it's gonna be 6/6. Okay. What else can you have? I also have Refute. Let's see the attackers. Okay. So the idea again, okay, let's kill one of them. He's gonna sack it. After he sacks it, then I'm gonna slam the crab. So let's send this one away. So let's take only 1 damage. Another crab. Another crab is good, because like he's not doing much for now. Let's slam the crab. So we're gonna go for 11 damage next turn, actually. So when he thinks about it, I don't know if he thinks about it, but I do. So let's see if he has something. Nothing. Okay. Let's go for 10. Sorry, that was only until the end of turn with shore up. For some reason I thought it was forever. Okay, it's 7. I have the refute and the crab on, so that's why I'm keeping it. Like, he still has the cottage, so he might have a beanstalk. It's fine. I don't care. He draws. He still has the cottage, but it's 5 mana to activate it. So 2, 3, 5, 7 mana he has. I think I'm gonna slam the other crab. Let's slam the other crab. He has 7 mana. Let's not take more damages. And let's see what he has. Elf is fine. I would rather keep the refute for something bigger. Like this one. Let's counter this. And I'm gonna need to draw something better. I was gonna send the Enigma away, so he's gonna have to give me something. So yeah, that was good. Well, it was 3 games in a row. And we go first. We have Unsummon, Dispersal, Terror. We don't have like a card draw spell. Hopefully we'll draw one of them, like Enter the Enigma is not a card draw unless you have a creature on the battlefield. So let's see. Well, we can slow the opponent down a little bit. Depends how aggressive he is. Hero is fine for now. Like, we need to send that away whenever he's trying to pump it. We can even take a few damage from Hero. I'm sure he has like Challenger. Okay, the Challenger. We wanted to send them away. I think I want to send the Challenger away. Okay, Hero is fine. Until it's pumped to a level where it's a bit tricky for us, it can stay. Oh, I should have put the Demolition Field for the village. Because the village has a ability to pump. Well, he has the second one, so I think it's fine now. So we can see if he's trying to pump it. If not, we can take 3. And we'll see another hero. Well, that looks very good for him, and it's not really looking good for us. Because, well, he's putting a lot of creature, and I don't have the card draw to put the Terror or the Crab for cheaper. Okay, so he's gonna put +1/+1. The hero is 3/2 now. And then there's another one that is also 3/2. We're gonna send one of them away. No, not another crab, not a land. Do we need a land? We can slam the Terror next turn, actually. I think that's the only way anyway, so let's just slam the Terror. While I'm sure he has like all the resources to pump the team to get rid of the Terror as well. There goes the hero. Hero is gonna gain some haste, and it's gonna be 3-2. So we're gonna have to take one of them. Oh, the frenzy, but it has ward. Ooh, that was such a bad attack. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. Well, sorry. And basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait until he does something and pump the team. And we're gonna slam. Okay, we're gonna slam it now. So let's slam Nemesis and a hero. He's gonna go for the attack. And lightning strike. And maybe Enigma to draw? No. We say go. We slam another crab. Well, he thinks the hero will die, and then when hero dies, then it's gonna be tricky for us. But it's the Nemesis who will die. Looks like. And he goes for the attack. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. There are creatures also dealing damage after they die. So we were able to snap some victories. I'm not really so sure about this Enter the Enigma, because like most of the time we don't find the Terror or the Crab in the earlier stages of the game, but we had the Enter the Enigma almost in every opening hand, so maybe that should be replaced with something else. But other than that, it was very fun deck to play, and blue color, especially like with these two crazy creatures that you could also play for 1 mana or 2 blue mana. It's amazing. It was very good budget deck, and it survived on the crazy standard ladder as well. So I'm sure you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do not forget liking it and sharing it, and also like subscribing to our channel. That will be very much appreciated. And if you ever play this, let us know how it went for you on your side, and we will see you guys on a different video very soon.